Solve for x the quadratic equation x square minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0 and give your answer correct to three significant figures. This question was asked in the ICSE 2019 examination. Right, so let's just write our quadratic equation first. And so x square minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. That's our quadratic equation. Now, if you may have noticed, splitting the middle term here will not be that easy. So we would have to solve this sum by using the formula. So let's start by comparing this given equation, comparing it by, or rather comparing it with our standard form of the quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus bx plus c is equal to 0 plus c is equal to 0. By comparing it with the ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we can get the values of a, b and c, which we will use in our formula to solve, right? So so on comparison, as you can see, the value of a would be equal to 1, as that is the default coefficient for x square. The value of b now is minus 4. Notice the sign out here, minus 4. The coefficient of x is minus 4. And the constant term that we have, right? The constant term. So the value of c, if you see, the constant term is negative 8 or minus 8. Right? So we have the values of a, b, and c now. And if you remember the formula, right? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon, right, minus 4ac. This entire thing is divided by 2 times a, right? So this is our quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, right? So let's substitute our values for a, b and c in the given equation. So x will be equal to minus b, where b is equal to minus 4, so minus of minus 4, plus or minus square root of b square, so it will be minus 4 square minus 4ac, so a is 1 and c is minus 8. So these are the values of a, b and c, and the entire thing obviously divided by 2a, so upon so square root, so let's put the dash on top, yeah, square root of upon 2a, so 2 into a is 1, right? So this here is our values. So we've substituted all the values of a, b and c. Now let's start solving the equation. So minus of minus 4 makes it plus 4, plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, so 4 square is 6, minus 4 square is 16, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4, minus 4 into minus 8 is plus 32, that thing divided by 2a, so that's 2, right? So x will be equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 16 plus 32 is 48. The entire thing divided by 2. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to find the value of square root of 48. Now remember, as I mentioned earlier in the previous video as well, in your examinations you will be given the values, the square root values from, you'll be given a booklet which has the values of the square root from 1 to 100. So let me just quickly check. The value of the square root of 48 is 6.928. So we have plus or minus 6, oh sorry, 6.928. 48 is 6.928. Right, so one root will be 4 plus 6.928 upon 2, and the other root will be 4 minus 6.928 upon 2. So let's start solving that. So the first root we have will be, therefore, x is equal to 4 plus 6.928 upon 2, or the second root will be 4, x is equal to 4 minus 6.928 upon 2, right? So now let's solve this value. Let's solve the first equation first. So x is equal to 4 plus 6.928 is 10.928 upon 2. So that gives me a value of 5.464. Yeah, if I divide 10.928 upon 2 is 5.464. And the other value that we have now is 4 minus 6.928, which is equal to minus 2.928 and divided by 2. So I can say x is equal to minus 1.464. Right, so I got my two values of x, one as 5.464 and the other one as minus 1.464. And if you are to check, they have asked us to give the answer correct to three significant figures, right? Three significant figures. So in the first case, we have x is equal to, let's use the pink color for this one. So in the first case, we got x is equal to 5.464, right? We have x is equal to 5.464, and if I had to count three significant figures here, so 5, 4, and 6, these are the three significant figures. Now, if this fourth figure was greater than 5 or greater, I would have rounded up. So in this case, I don't need to. So 5.46, those are my three significant figures. And for the second case, x would be equal to, now the three significant figures here are again 1, 4, and 6. Those are just the three significant figures. So minus 1.46. 1, 2, and 3 figures, 1, 2, and 3 figures here as well. And this is my final answer. The value of x is 5.46 or minus 1.46. And this is my final answer up to three significant figures.